Hey, Rad Cats and Cool Kitties. My name is Lenny Graves, and I have a message from your guardian demon. Your guardian demon is not like your guardian angel. Your guardian angel is kind of like an agent of fate, and they kind of want you to do what fate wants you to do because that's what they do. That's their job, right? They work for the architect, or the demiurge, whatever you want to call it. Demons are a little bit different. They're creatures of chaos and fire, and they kind of want you to just do whatever you want to do and shake the universe up a little bit. So, what your guardian demon's going to do is he's going to kind of give me an idea of like what's coming up in your future in your life, and how you can push it, how you can go against fate's directive and kind of make your own destiny for the better, right? We can't always change fate, like Doctor Who would say, but sometimes we can in my dark and lovely soul. So I'm going to shuffle the cards like this, and then hit it. And I'm going to take the spirit of your guardian demon in these eyes, this mouth, this heart, and these hands, and we're going to see what he has to say, or she has to say. Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. My dark and lovely souls, love will be coming into your life, but you won't see it because you're trapped in something else that's been put upon you by fate. This could be another relationship. This could be a job. This could be a state of mind, a sickness and illness. It could be a lot of different things. But the love and happiness that you really want in your life is about to come in for you, right? But you're not going to see it. You're trapped in it because that's what fate's decree is. But your guardian demon doesn't want that to happen. Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and then finally the King of Cups. You can't even make that up, my dark and lovely souls. What you need to do, so the universe wants you to stay in your shell and be unhappy, and it's really easy to do that. I don't know if you've ever dealt with depression, or maybe you're depressed right now, or know someone who has. Depression will keep you in depression, right? It really does. You don't want to do anything. You kind of like to languish is the word I'm looking for. In that depressive state. And everybody does that. That's pretty normal, right? We've got to pull ourselves out of it. And that's what your guardian demon wants you to know. Because if you don't pull yourself out of this state, the sadness that you're in, you don't necessarily have to be depressed, but just something to bring you down, right? This trapped energy. This could be a bad relationship too. It could be a miserable job. I read for lots of folks, but it's trapping you. It's making you unhappy. And the universe wants you to be unhappy because the universe is kind of a jerk sometimes. But it is. Don't go with the divine spirit, everybody happy, love, joy thing. The world's not work that way. There's too much chaos, there's too much order and stuff like that. Every now and then fate decrees some people to be unhappy so other people can be happy, so some kind of universal balance or whatever the heck that is. Guardian demon doesn't care about that. He wants you to be happy. And the way that you be happy is you grab a new idea about yourself and you have fun with it, and it leads you to a happier version of yourself and love and the joy that's coming into your life. And the way that you do this is it's got to be a new idea. Do your makeup different. Use some red eyeshadow. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Buy a new outfit. Go to the gym. Whatever it is, shake yourself up a little bit. Have fun with it with the Three of Cups. This is going to open that door that the universe is trying to hide you behind with the Eight of Swords energy, right? You're going to party through that, or you just dance through it. You'd be like Prince, party like it's 1999. But what you really want to do here is find something new. Find a new passion, new interest. I suspect Four of Swords, when you do that, you won't have to do very much more. You wouldn't have to do very much more at all. You just need to find a new, like I said, I get the really strong impression, my dark and lovely souls, and this happens to everybody. This happened to me. This happens to everyone, gods and mortals alike, is that demons and angels, we get stuck in our sad sometimes, right? It's hard to get out of it. And the way we do that is we usually shake it out. Sometimes a person can shake us out of it, but we can't really rely on people in our lives. We can't just rely on ourselves, right? So you got to shake yourself out of it. Do it, like I said, at the gym. Take up crochet, go to Baskin Robbins, sailing, whatever mortals do, my dark and lovely souls. But do something. And when you do that, it's going to shake you out of this mental state that you're in, and you're going to be more open to what's coming into you or what's available in the universe. Like I said, fate would kind of like you to be one of those sad people, but you don't have to be. You can say to old man fate in the sky and do what you want to do in life. So I suspect right now you're not in the happiest energy, my dark and lovely soul. I don't want to just say as easy as get a hobby, but get an interest that kind of distracts you from that sadness. When you're distracted from that sadness, and it won't happen immediately, it won't happen overnight, this takes time, but when you get distracted from that sadness, then eventually one day you're going to be like, oh, because your eyes were open and you weren't locked, because you weren't looking backwards, you start looking forwards. Does that make sense? I hope it does. That's what your guardian demon wants you to know, is that don't get stuck looking backwards. Look forward. Don't settle for what's given. And if you're sad, you don't have to be sad. You don't. You don't have to struggle with that. That's being sad's a choice. It really is. And I mean, things will make us sad in our lives, don't get me wrong, and that we deal with that and stuff like that. But how we hold on to it, how we process it. Most of the great religions of the world are about is how we process being sad, right? Is how we move from one energy to the other through forgiveness or divine belief, whatever you want to call it. But we get ourselves out of that depressive energy. You need to do something to get yourself out of your depressive energy. Shake it up a little bit, and you will be amazed at how, like I said, I really suspect you have this love. A lot of times when I say love, people think it's relationship love, and sometimes it is. I mean, a lot of times it is. I serve Anana, but it's a love of it. Love is not just like relationship love. Love is love of child. Love is love of a friend. Love is for love of a job, a hobby, whatever it is. This love that's going to make your life joyful and abundant, will open up to you when you kind of do something else for a while and get your heart and your head out of this destructive energy, right? This rut that you're in. Your demon wants you to burn through it. You should just get up and go, get mad at it and just claw up and just, take like Kung Fu, karate or something like that. Start learning how to channel that, make your fire burn or whatever it is, right? But whatever you choose to do to shake you out of that depressed energy, do it. And it'll open up this new love and happiness that you just don't even know that's just right there waiting for you. That's what your guardian demon wants you to know, my dark and lovely soul. That's what I want you to know. My name is Lenny Graves. You can find me at The Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube, and you can find me at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and Instagram. I would love to see you there. If you like the way that I read cards, and I hope that you do, check out thelennygraves.com, where I also sell spells and personal readings and books. I just released a new book, Gospel of the Bound Star, which is a little bit demonic in its own nature. That's worth checking out. And yeah, my dark and lovely souls, shake it up. Be free. Get out of that state. This is so many guardian demon readings. Is we got to get out of our sad. We got to get out of that paradigm that the demiurge wants to put us in. And you can do it. You can break free of it. I got your back. Your guardian demon got your back. I'm going to go like this. My dark and lovely soul, have the best night.